Hey folks, Doff and Dale here, and it's been a minute since I've done one of these special delivery mail videos. But I had a good week at the mailbox and thought I'd show you some of the things that I got. And but before I do, let me mention a couple of things. One, thanks to everybody who has had me in their thoughts and prayers regarding the headaches. It's been a lot better, especially since I got that new medication. Yeah, the headaches have been a lot better, and that's a good thing because I was getting a little tired of them. The other thing is, man, that last video that I did for Record Store Day did really well for my tiny little channel and got a lot of new subscribers. So if you're watching this, you're a new subscriber. Thank you for doing that. And if you've been around for a while, I don't take you for granted. I appreciate all the folks that have been regulars here. And I've got some plans for this channel. Now, again, I'm not the ambitious type. I don't expect that, this is going to be a big, huge channel. I'm just saying that as far as content's concerned, I'm excited about some of the videos that I've got planned that are coming down the road. And, so let's get into this mail. First package I got was on Monday, and that was some VCLT from the legendary Scott Waters. And he was he was returning a CD that I had sent him. This is a Russ Taff Christmas album, which he scanned this copy so that he could turn it into this wonderful, I'm not a big fan of these cardboard sleeves, but man, he did such a fantastic job with this one. So, yeah, I know it's weird to be talking about Christmas album in May, but next holiday season, you really need to try to pick up a copy of this. He did it for Girder Records. As in my opinion, it's the best Christmas album of all time. It's a crooner album, kind of in the style of Bing Crosby, which was a heavy influence on him early. But he's got such a soulful voice. Man, this is outstanding. And James Holohan's guitar playing is magnificent. I did a whole video on this. If you go back to November of last year, you'll see it. But yeah. All right. So what else did he send me? So from here on out, this is going to be a very heavy metal. Everything's metal here on out. So he sent me some stickers, some very cool stickers. The Metal Round Table, which is the, weekly show that he does with Rob Caldwell and Carcass John. And yeah, I need to be watching that more and more often, but that's such a cool logo. Love that sticker. He also sent me the Metal Rob show, and I'm assuming that is Rob Caldwell, right? Looks like it. Anyway, yeah. And then, of course, the artwork of Carcass John. This is from the Vindicator demo album that they did. Love that cover. Love his artwork. Carcass John. Of course, I need to get this CD. I haven't yet. Just money. But I really want it. It's Primal, Hugh Machine. Glenn Rogers plays on this. Glenn Rogers being former guitarist for bands like Hyrex and Heretic. Can't wait to get a copy of that CD and put that with it. Then he sent me 2 CDs. First one is called Chosen Stranger, and this was put out on Rocks Records. It looks to be all demos. Yeah, Chosen Stranger 1989 was a cassette-only release. Lonely World, 7-inch single. The Light was a 7-inch single. Deathwalker, cassette-only release. And the Underground Metal compilation for the last song. So I listened to this. Thought it sounded really good for demos, basically, and very melodic. Just good stuff. The second CD he sent me is this gold disc edition of, it's a Nevermore reissue. It's their second album, The Politics of Ecstasy. And, yeah, so this has got the late Dane Worrell, who's a vocalist, and then it's also got Jeff Loomis, guitarist. Both of those guys are from the band Sanctuary, and this is some pretty heavy stuff. I'm trying to let you take a good look at the cover. I do like what he did with the cover, with the logo. I think it looks a lot better than the original that had just the type font. So, but it's a, really good book. Scott always does books upright. And it's got all the lyrics and, band stuff. Now, did I say Dane Worrell or did I say Worrell Dane earlier? It's Worrell Dane. The disc also comes with this collector's card. Here's that gold disc. In the back. Does come with a bonus track, the 7 Tongues of God demo. So all of that's what Scott sent me, and I appreciate it so much. Didn't have to do it, and but I appreciate it. So cool. Then on Wednesday, I had an order come in from Boone's Overstock. The new Bride album has come out, so I placed an order to get. First, I got the demo. This is Eyes Wide Open. This demo has 2 songs from the new album plus 2 unreleased tracks that were recorded during the sessions for the new album that just didn't make the album itself. And then 2 songs, one from Here Is Your God and the other one from the album Snake Eyes, which is 2 of their previous releases, which are pictured. There's Dale and Troy Thompson, and then there are the albums that all the tracks come from. This being the new album, Are You Awake? And then I opted, they have a bunch of options. I've never seen so many options for one album, but I opted for the gold disc on this one, Bride, Are You Awake? And there are the tracks. And of course this comes with a slip. There's the actual cover. Wow, that's a lot of glare. Let me pull the cover out. Here we go. There's the cover. Again, outstanding book with the CD, readable lyrics, which I appreciate so much. And a couple of pictures of the guys. There's Troy. There's Dale. Yeah. So there's the cover. It also came with a collector card. In fact, it came with two. And the first one is Dale. Looks like it's from early in Bride's career. And then one from Troy. Then the one from Troy looks like it's signed. So those are cool. Here's that gold disc. So I've listened to this album several times, and it's really good. Scott had mentioned that it was he thought it was one of the best that they've done recently, and I agree. I've listened to it several times, and it's got a lot of great songs on it. Does it stand up to me? Their best album is Snakes in the Playground. Probably not that good, but man, I definitely would recommend picking up Bride. Are You Awake? Funny thing happened while I was busy recording my Record Store Day videos. I won a VC contest. It's been a while. Yeah, I won $30 in the Chris Prophy contest, $30 gift card from Amazon, and he had to contact me. I didn't even know I won it. The video had gone up like 3 days before when I finally was told about it, and went over and watched it. And but I want to thank Chris for, well, one, he's got a great channel. If you haven't, I just can't imagine anybody would know about me and not Chris Prophy. Okay, but if you don't, by some weird stroke, you don't, I'll put a link in the description. You need to check out his channel. Great channel, very down to earth guy. And so with $30, I really went back and forth on what I was going to get. I had two albums. I thought I'm going to pick up two pieces of vinyl and pay the difference. But then I remembered another album that was coming out. Both of these albums came out yesterday. Today is Saturday. I may not get this up until Sunday. So, all right. So they came out Friday. What is today? May 6th. So Friday, May 5th. I just had to go ahead and take it down to CDs again. And a lot of times what you're kind of seeing on this channel and reflected in this video is that these albums are really expensive. We're putting out a lot of money, and I looked online at the one album and it was $40, and I'm like, can't do it. Can't do it right now. So let me go ahead and opt for CDs and get more bang for my buck. And that's what I did. And so these are the two CDs I picked up, and they cost me, I might have had to pay a couple bucks over the $30 gift card, but just a couple bucks. So anyway, the first album I discovered, I think I was just perusing through the upcoming metal releases on the Amazon website, and I saw this cover and thought it was so cool. I looked up the band and watched some videos and thought, man, the music's really great too. It's Enforcer, Nostalgia. And I've not heard this band before. I don't know that I've heard anybody in the VC talk about this band. Let you see it without that glare from that cover. That is, man, that's just a sick cover. That Enforcer logo looks kind of 80s. Then you got the cosmic skull with the sands of time, and yeah, so that grabbed my attention, and it's great music. They call it speed metal, and I guess maybe it is. I mean, but it's all the playing is kind of quick and it's clean, and the vocals are on point. They sound great. Yeah, this is a great band. I'll be looking for more stuff from Enforcer. So the second CD is from a band that I love, and I would consider paying $40 for an album if I could really swing that right now. But yeah, I sold for the CD for now, and it's a killer album. I've spun it about 3 or 4 times, and man, it's smoking. It's the new Tigers of Pantang, Bloodlines. Yeah, this is love that cover. Think we can get a decent track listing, maybe. I don't know if that's going to come into focus or not. Yes, I guess the cats know that WWE Backlash is in just an hour or so. They're warming up for their match. Retha seems to be getting the best part of this match right now. Let's see here. Got some good drama going on here. Yeah, who needs to talk about records right now, right? Records or CDs or music. I could just watch these guys. They know they're being watched now. So this is great stuff. I have my Tigers of Pantang collection is probably a lot smaller than I'd like it to be, just because it seems like it's so expensive just to get a hold of their stuff. I've got like their first CD and their last several CDs, and it's just, yeah, it's tough to get their stuff. But this definitely is going to go into heavy rotation. Again, very melodic metal, and it's just the vocals sound stellar, the guitar sound stellar. It's just all around good stuff. It's Tigers of Pantang, Bloodlines, and I guess we're going to wrap it up. And yeah, glad you stopped in. Hope you're doing well. And for me and for these hooligans behind me, but yeah, we'll see you soon. And until we do, peace.